For 3 years I was treated like a maid by my stepmom and her daughter in the house my father built, until I uncovered a long-hidden secret that blew up everything at a backyard party they'll never expect. I'm Casey Monroe, 24 years old, stuck in my dad's old ranch house in Lubbock, Texas. It's this beat-up place. Dusty porches, cracked siding, a yard full of weeds that scratch your legs if you walk through it barefoot. I used to love it here. Dad built it with his own hands back when I was a kid, back when it was ours. Now, it's theirs. My stepmom, Linda Grayson, and my half-sister, Brooke Grayson, run the show. Me? I'm just the help. Linda's 48, a part-time real estate agent who acts like she's some big shot, always on her phone yelling about listings. Brooke's 19, dropped out of community college after 1 semester, and spends her days sprawled on the couch like she's auditioning for a reality show. They treat me like I'm their personal servant. Casey grills dirty again, Linda snapped yesterday, not even looking up from her laptop. I was mid-shift, still in my Whataburger apron, grease stains on my jeans. Brooke just laughed, sprawled by the AC, whining, "Can you grab me a sweet tea? It's like 100 degrees." 100 degrees? It's Texas in April. Try 90, tops. But I got it anyway. I always do. Why? I don't even know anymore. Dad, Mike Monroe, was a mechanic. Big hands, quiet laugh. He died 3 years ago. Heart attack, hit us out of nowhere. Left behind some savings, this house, and me. Linda and Brooke? They've been burning through his money like it's nothing. New clothes, takeout every night, Brooke's stupid vape pens. Me? I sling burgers 5 days a week, minimum wage, barely enough to keep gas in my beat-up Chevy. They don't care. I'm the one scrubbing the dishes, mopping the floors, hauling groceries in from the truck while they binge Netflix. It's like I don't exist unless they need something. I don't even have a real room anymore. They shoved me into this tiny backspace. Used to be a storage closet, I think. I sleep on a cot, springs digging into my back while Brooke's taken over Dad's old bedroom. She's got it decked out, makeup all over the dresser, clothes piled on the floor, fairy lights strung up like she's some Instagram influencer. I used to sleep there, back when Dad would tuck me in and tell me stories about fixing up old cars. Now, it's hers. Linda didn't even ask. Brooke needs the space, she said, like that settled it. I didn't fight. Maybe I should have. Last month, though. That's when it hit me. Linda hung this photo in the hall. Big frame, all fancy. It's her, Brooke, and Dad, grinning at the county fair a few years back. I remember that day. I was there, holding cotton candy, laughing when Dad won me a stuffed bear. But I'm not in the picture. No good shot with you in it. Linda shrugged when I stared at it, my throat tight. No good shot? I was right there, Brooke smirked, flipping her hair like it was some big joke. I didn't say anything, just turned and walked away, fists clenched so hard my nails dug into my palms. That night, I cried into my pillow. Quiet, so they wouldn't hear. I felt erased, like I'm not even part of this family anymore. It's been 3 years since Dad died, and I've watched them take everything. His savings? Gone. His house? Their playground. Me? I'm nothing to them. Linda barks orders like I'm hired help, not her stepdaughter. Brooke calls me the grunt when she thinks I can't hear. I cook their dinners, chicken, fried steak, mashed potatoes, whatever they demand. I clean up their messes, greasy pans, spilled soda. Brooke's nail polish smudged on the counter. I even mow the damn lawn while they sip lemonade and complain about the heat. And for what? This was Dad's house. My house. I grew up here. Ran through the sprinklers out back, helped Dad patch the roof, learned to ride a bike on that cracked driveway. How did it turn into this? I keep asking myself that, over and over. Lying on that creaky cot at night, staring at the ceiling, I wonder, why am I letting them do this? I'm not weak. I work hard. I've kept my head down, thinking maybe they'd see me, maybe they'd care. But they don't. Linda's voice echoes in my head. Casey, you missed a spot. And Brooke's laugh cuts deeper every time. I'm tired. So tired. I feel it building, this quiet ache, this thing I can't name. Resentment. Anger. I don't know. All I know is I'm fading here, piece by piece. And they don't even notice. Yesterday I caught Brooke rifling through my work bag looking for cash. "Chill, I just needed a 20, she said when I walked in. A 20? From my tips? I wanted to scream. Instead, I just stood there, jaw tight, watching her saunter off. Linda didn't even look up. That's when it hit me hardest. I'm not their family. I'm their punching bag. Their maid. And this house, Dad's house, my home. It's like I don't belong in it anymore. But it's mine, isn't it? Somewhere deep down, I feel it. This isn't right. Something's gotta give. I just don't know what yet. Yesterday was the breaking point. She trashed my stuff again. My sketchbooks, those beat-up notebooks I'd been doodling in since I was a kid, were in the kitchen trash, soaked in ketchup and soda, pages crumpled like they were nothing. I walked in from my shift, still smelling like fryer grease, and there they were. "Oops," she said, smirking, leaning against the counter with her phone in her hand. "Oops?" My hands shook. Those weren't just paper. They were mine. Years of me, scribbled in pencil and ink. I wanted to yell, to shove her, something, but I didn't. I just grabbed what I could, stormed out back to the shed, and slammed the door. The shed's a mess. Old tools, cobwebs, boxes stacked from floor to ceiling. I dropped to my knees, trying to shake the soda off the pages, but they were ruined. My chest hurt, like someone punched me right through the ribs. Why does she hate me this much? What did I ever do? I started shoving stuff around, old paint cans, a busted lawnmower, just to feel something else. That's when I saw it. A cardboard box, taped shut, tucked behind a rusty shelf. It had her handwriting on it. Grandma Ruth's, sharp, loopy letters spelling out "for keeps." I froze. Grandma's been gone 6 years. Why's this here? I ripped it open. Inside were her things. Yellowed photos, a quilt square, some costume jewelry, and an envelope. Sealed, heavy, like it was waiting for me. I tore it open, hands trembling. Her words hit me like a slap. "Casey, the house is yours. Linda's a snake. The will's with my lawyer, Tom Baxter. Hold your ground." I read it again. And again. My house? Mine? Not Linda's, not hers? My heart was pounding so loud I could hear it in my ears. What the hell is this? I dug deeper into the box, frantic now. There it was, a copy of the will, dated 6 years ago, my name in bold black ink, sole owner. No mention of Linda, no mention of anyone else. Wait a damn minute. I sat back on my heels, the paper shaking in my hands. This whole time, 3 years of scrubbing their floors, cooking their food, sleeping on that stupid cot? They've been lying? Linda's always acted like she owns this place, waving around Mike's wishes like she knew him better than I did, and I bought it. I believed her. How could I be this stupid? My head was spinning. The shed felt too small, the air too thick. I clutched the will tighter. This is real. This is proof. They've been living it up, new shoes, takeout, her dumb vape pens, in my house, treating me like dirt. Like I'm nothing. I thought back. Linda's always been cagey about the estate. "It's complicated," she'd say whenever I asked. "Don't worry about it." And I didn't. I was too busy grieving, too busy surviving. But Grandma Ruth? She saw it. She knew. Linda's a snake. Those words burned into me. Grandma never liked her, barely spoke to her at holidays, always watched her like she was waiting for the mask to slip. I should have listened, should have questioned it. 3 years, 3 damn years of this, and it was all a lie? I stood up, pacing the shed, kicking an old bucket out of the way. My mind was racing. How did she pull this off? Did she hide it? Burn the original? She must have known. Why else would she shove me out of sight, keep me small? And her, trashing my stuff, laughing in my face? She's in on it too, isn't she? They've been playing me, both of them. I felt sick, my stomach twisted, bile rising. I wanted to scream, to run inside and throw this in their faces, but I didn't. Not yet. I needed to breathe. Think. I sank back down, staring at the letter. "Hold your ground," Grandma wrote. Hold my ground? I've been letting them walk all over me. Every day, every order, every smirk. I've just taken it. But this changes everything. I'm not the help. I'm not their punching bag. This house is mine. Mine! I could feel it. Anger, hot and sharp, cutting through the hurt. They've been stealing from me, not just the house, my life, my place, my dad's memory. How could they do this? How could they look me in the eye and lie? I folded the will, tucked it into my pocket. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. I had to know more. Tom Baxter? Grandma's lawyer? I've got his name now. Tomorrow I'm calling him. I need the real thing, the legal proof, because if this is true, and God, it feels true, they're done. I'm not letting them take one more thing from me, not one more day. I stepped out of the shed, the night air hitting my face. The house loomed ahead, lights on, their voices drifting out. They don't know yet. They don't know I've got this, but they will. Soon. Tonight was it. I couldn't hold it in anymore. She was throwing a barbecue. Her loudmouth friends sprawled across the backyard, chugging beers, laughing like they owned the place. I was stuck at the grill, flipping patties, sweat dripping down my neck. Same old routine, me working, them lounging, but not tonight. I'd called Tom Baxter earlier. He confirmed it. The house is mine, 100%. The will's legit, filed 6 years ago. She's got nothing. Neither of them do. I'd been carrying that truth in my pocket all day, the folded-up copy of the will burning a hole through my jeans. I was done waiting. I flipped the last burger, turned off the grill, and grabbed the paper. My hands were steady now, no more shaking. I marched into the yard, past the folding tables covered in chips and Solo cups, straight to the middle where she was holding court, cackling with her buddies. She was mid-sentence when I slammed the will down on the picnic table. Beer cans rattled. "Starting tomorrow," I said, loud enough for everyone to hear, "I'm the owner. Get out of my house." Silence. Dead silence. You could have heard a pin drop on the grass. Then it exploded. She jumped up, face red. "What's this bullshit?" she screamed, snatching the paper. Her eyes scanned it, fast, like she could make it disappear. "You're lying! This is fake!" I didn't blink. "It's Grandma's will," I shot back. "You've got nothing here. Pack your crap and go." That's when she lost it. She threw the paper down, got in my face, yelling, "You ungrateful little... After everything, everything? What everything? Treating me like a slave? Stealing my home?" I stepped closer, voice low. "You're done lying. It's over." Then she, my half-sister, jumped in. She'd been posing by the cooler, flirting with some guy, but now she charged over, screaming, "You're full of it!" Before I could dodge, she chucked a beer can at me. It missed, hit the fence with a thunk, foam spraying everywhere. "You jealous freak!" she shrieked. "Jealous? Of her?" I almost laughed. The crowd was shifting now, guys muttering, wives grabbing purses, everyone looking for the exit. I didn't care. I pointed at the will on the table. "Read it. It's mine. You're out." She, my stepmom, switched tactics. Tears. Big, fake sobs. "How could you do this?" she wailed, clutching her chest like some soap opera star. "After all I've given you?" I stared at her. Given me? A cot? Orders? A photo I'm not even in? "You gave me nothing," I said, cold. "You took everything." Her friends were peeling away now, tossing awkward see-ya-laters over their shoulders, hauling ass to their trucks. The yard was emptying fast. She saw it, panicked, grabbed my arm. "We're family," she hissed. I yanked free. "You should have acted like it." That set her off again, the younger one. She lunged at the table, snatched the will, and ripped it in half. "There, it's gone," she yelled, like that'd fix it. I didn't flinch. "It's a copy," I said. "Lawyers got the real one, nice try." Her face went white, then red. She started screaming, calling me a liar, a psycho, every name she could think of. I just stood there, arms crossed, watching her unravel. For once, I wasn't backing down. For once, they couldn't shut me up. The guy she'd been flirting with bolted mid-rant, truck peeling out down the street. That broke her. She turned on me, voice cracking. "You're ruining everything." Ruining? They ruined me. 3 years of it. I didn't say that. I didn't need to. The truth was out, scattered on that table in torn pieces. Her mom grabbed her arm, dragging her toward the house. "We're not done," she shouted over her shoulder. "You'll regret this." Regret? No. I was done regretting. They stormed inside, doors slamming so hard the windows rattled. I stayed put, breathing heavy, the yard a mess of spilled beer and crushed chips. My heart was hammering, but God, it felt good. Electric. I'd said it, out loud, to their faces. No more whispering it to myself at night, no more swallowing it down. They knew now, everyone knew. Those fake tears, that tantrum. They couldn't hide it anymore. I wasn't invisible. Not tonight. I bent down, picked up the ripped will. The words were still there, smudged but clear. Mine. This house is mine. I stuffed it back in my pocket, hands trembling, not from fear, not anymore. From power, maybe, rage, relief. I don't know, all of it. The barbecue was dead, empty chairs, a lone burger sizzling on the grill I'd forgotten to turn off. I flipped it off, stood there in the dark listening to them yell inside. They were freaking out. Good. Let them. For the first time in 3 years they were scared of me. Me. The Grant, the nobody, the one they forgot. Not anymore. I walked back to the shed, legs shaky but strong. Tomorrow's coming fast. They think they can fight this? Let them try. I've got the law, the will, the truth. They've got nothing but their lies, and those are crumbling. I'm not just taking the house back. I'm taking me back, and they can't stop it. Next morning I woke up early. No caught creaks, no yelling, just silence. Felt weird, good weird. I grabbed my phone, called Tom Baxter before the sun was even up. He picked up, voice calm like he'd been waiting. "It's airtight," he said. "House is yours, they've got no claim." No claim. Zero. I let that sink in, sitting on the edge of that lumpy cot, the ripped-up will still in my pocket. 3 years of their crap, and they've got nothing to stand on. I wasn't shaking anymore. I was ready. I printed out an eviction notice, 30 days, all legal, straight from Tom's office. Walked into the kitchen where she was sipping coffee, scrolling her phone like nothing happened. Slammed it on the counter. "You've got 30 days, I said. Out!" She choked, coffee spilling down her shirt. "What?" she sputtered, snatching the paper. Her eyes darted over it, fast, desperate. "You can't do this." "Oh, I can." I leaned in. "Law says I can. You've got no rights here. Pack up." She stared at me, mouth open, then switched gears, tears again. "We're family," she begged, voice all shaky. "After everything?" I didn't budge. "You should have acted like it," I said, same as last night. She had no comeback. Her daughter stumbled in, hair a mess, still in pajamas. "What's going on?" she whined, rubbing her eyes. "She's kicking us out," her mom wailed, waving the notice like it'd change facts. She. The younger one snorted, grabbed her phone. "This is bullshit. I'm posting this." She started typing, smirking, like some online pity party would save her. "Go ahead," I said. "Post whatever. I've got the will. I've got the lawyer. You've got nothing." Her smirk faded. She kept typing anyway, calling me a greedy freak, a liar, whatever. I didn't care. Words don't rewrite legal papers. They fought it, of course. For days it was chaos. She'd corner me in the hall, pleading, "Let's talk this out." I'd just point to the notice. 30 days. She'd cry, yell, try guilt. Same old tricks. Her daughter took it online, posting sob stories, tagging friends. "She's ruining my life," she wrote. Ruining her life? After 3 years of her trashing mine? I scrawled past it, unfazed. I had proof. That's what mattered. Meanwhile, I started small, sold that tacky patio furniture she loved. $50 at a garage sale. Some guy hauled it off in a pickup, grinning. She saw, screamed, "That's mine!" I shrugged. Not anymore. Days ticked by. 10, 15, 20. They dragged their feet, boxes half-packed, whining every step. I didn't let up, called Tom again, got the sheriff on standby. She tried one last play. Day 29. Cornered me in the kitchen. "We'll sue," she hissed. "You'll lose everything." "Lose what?" I laughed. "First time in forever. Sue me with what? You're broke. Get out." Her face crumpled. She knew I was right. They'd burned through Dad's money. Nothing left but her bluff. I wasn't scared. Not anymore. Day 31 hit. They were still there, crap scattered everywhere. I didn't wait, called the cops. 2 deputies showed up, badges glinting in the sun. She freaked, sobbing, yelling, "This is my home." One cop just handed her the notice, calm as hell. "Ma'am, you've been served, time's up." Her daughter threw a fit, kicking a box, screaming, "This isn't fair." Fair? I stood on the porch, arms crossed, watching them haul stuff to a U-Haul. Fair's what I'd been waiting for. This was it. They loaded up clothes, that ugly lamp she loved, her vape stash. Neighbors peeked out, whispering. I didn't care, let them watch. The cops stayed till the truck pulled away, her crying in the passenger seat, her daughter glaring out the window. Then, silence, just me and the house. I walked inside, shut the door, breathed. It smelled different, less like them, more like mine. I went to her old room, pink walls, makeup stains, grabbed a can of gray paint from the shed, started rolling it on. 1 coat, 2. Every stroke erased her. By night it was gone, her mark, her mess. My space now. I sat on the floor, paint on my hands, staring at the blank walls. It hit me. I did it. They're out. No more orders, no more smirks. I took it back. Not just the house, me. I'd been a shadow here, shrinking every day, but not now. I felt solid, real. They thought I'd cave, roll over like always. Nope, I had the law, the will, and, damn it, myself. 3 years of swallowing it, and I finally spit it back. They're gone, I won. But it wasn't loud, wasn't flashy, just steady. Quiet. I wiped my hands on my jeans, stood up. The house creaked. Old wood, old memories. It's mine now, every inch. I'm not invisible anymore, not to them, not to me. Tomorrow I'll figure out what's next. Tonight, I'm just gonna sit here in my house and feel it. It's quiet now. Too quiet, maybe. I'm sitting on the porch, legs dangling off the edge. A cold DR pepper in my hand. The sun's dipping low, painting the sky orange over that old pecan tree out front. Been here an hour, just listening. Crickets, a distant truck, the wind rattling the shutters. No yelling, no orders, no footsteps stomping over my head. They're gone. Been a week since the U-Haul peeled out. Her crying, her daughter heard they're in some cheap apartment across town now. Cramped, loud, nothing like this place. I don't feel bad, not even a little. They dug that hole themselves. I walk inside, barefoot on the wood floor. It's different now. Empty in a way I can feel. The hall's bare where that photo used to hang. I took it down day 1, shoved it in a drawer. Couldn't stand seeing it. Him with them. Me nowhere. Found another one instead, tucked in a box from the shed. Him and Grandma Ruth, smiling outside this house. Me, a blurry kid in the background chasing a butterfly. That's the one I keep now, on the shelf by the couch, framed in some cheap wood I found at a thrift store. They're the ones who mattered, the ones who saw me, not the ones who erased me. The house is mine, fully mine. Papers signed, lawyer paid, locks changed. I wander through it sometimes, just touching stuff. The banister he fixed, the kitchen counter where we'd eat pancakes on Sundays. 3 years I lost this place, not the deed, the feeling. They took that, made it theirs, pushed me out. Now it's back. But it's heavy, too big for just me, maybe. Too many echoes. I catch myself waiting for her voice. Clean this! Or her laugh, sharp and mean. They're gone, but they're still here, in the corners, in the quiet. Ghosts I can't shake. I've been thinking a lot about what this all means. I won, right? Kicked them out, took it back, stood up for once. Should feel like a victory lap, but it doesn't. Feels more like relief. Tired relief. 3 years of bending, breaking, swallowing it. I'm done. I don't have to anymore. But it's not all cheers and confetti. It hurt to get here. Hurt to see how little they cared, how easy it was for them to wipe me out. I keep asking myself, why'd I let it go so long? Why'd I think they'd change? Guess I wanted family, even a shitty one. Turns out, I didn't have that either. Yesterday I made a call. Real estate guy, gruff voice, talks fast, said he'd list the house, rent it out. Good market, he grunted. You'll get decent cash. Rent it out, not sell. Can't sell. It's Dad's, Grandma's, mine. But I don't want to live here anymore. Too much weight. I'm thinking Austin. Bigger city, new faces, a fresh start. Maybe a little apartment. Nothing fancy, just mine. No cots, no shared walls, no memories I didn't choose. I've got enough from my tips, plus the rent money coming. I can do it. Start over. Be someone else for a while. I'm not mad anymore. That's the weird part. Thought I'd be raging forever, her lies, her trash, the way they walked all over me. It's gone, burned out maybe. I'm just tired, and a little proud, I guess. I did it, stood up, fought, won. Took guts I didn't know I had. 3 years of shrinking and I finally grew back. Not loud, not flashy, just steady. I didn't need to scream it, I just did it. They're out there, scrambling, and I'm here, breathing. That's enough. I sipped the Dree pepper, let the fizz sting my throat. The gray room, her old space, looks good. Clean slate. Some tenant'll move in soon, make it theirs. Fine by me. I don't need it. Don't need this house to prove anything. I've proved it already. To myself, mostly. That I'm not nothing, not invisible, not the grunt they made me. I was bigger than that, even when I didn't see it. Grandma did, Dad did. Took me too long to catch up. I lean back, close my eyes. What's next? Don't know yet. Austin, maybe a job that's not frying burgers, maybe just quiet for a while. I'll figure it out. For now, I'm here on this porch, in this moment. It's mine, not theirs, mine. I smile a little, small, crooked. Hurts less than I thought it would. 3 years of losing myself, and I'm back. Not whole, not yet, but close. Closer than I've been. I stand up, stretch, head inside, lock the door behind me. Tomorrow I'll pack a bag, jeans, sketchbooks, that photo, leave the rest. The house'll stand, waiting for someone new. I'm done waiting. Time to go. Time to be me again. If this hit close to home, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let's talk. I'm here, and I listen.